by night. Keep going crazy. You think that I got me a problem? Only got thoughts on my wallet. Only got thoughts on my bad bitch. You stuck with that bitch and she average. You think that I got me a problem? Only got thoughts she average. You stuck with that bitch and she average. I ain't got me a bitch. Better stay by my side. When I call down the slide, never picking on the side. That's my man, but not the side.
Welcome to Head in the Clouds. I have a special guest today. Your boy Don will be joining us shortly. In the meantime, listen to one of his songs. Listen to one of his songs from his album, From Roots to a Rose. Okay.
You think that I got me a problem? Only got thoughts on my wallet. Only got thoughts on my bad bitch. You stuck with that bitch and she average. You think that I got me a problem? Only got thoughts on my wallet. Only got thoughts on my bad bitch and she average.
I don't know why my Wi-Fi is acting like that, but I don't know.
You know it, should be good. No, you a freak to show it.
Keep saying pause.
You ain't got a clue. Text a liver, girl, you know what to do. Get the square with a circle. Move around with a purpose. Young as hell, give you something to fail. Keep it secret, don't show it, don't tell it. Keep to myself, keys on the shelf. Rock through the night just to keep to myself.
I can't keep doing that now.
Same shit. You think that I got me a problem? Only got thoughts on my wallet. Only got thoughts on my bad bitch. You stuck with a bitch and she average. You think that I got me a problem?
This song is called Only Thoughts. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm not sure why the video keep pausing like that. I hope it does not do it during the live. But I'm going to see if I can add so we can get started. Right now so we can get started. Hey, how are you? Good. Thank you for joining.
You know, I'm waiting on this for a minute.
Is my no? I appreciate it. Is my
No, you good.
Is it the reception bad over here? Okay, good. All right. Because I don't know why I keep saying this pausing from the connection. I'm like, I think they be trying to see the music. Like if I'm about to get the copyright and all that stuff. Like I can't. Instagram is too much right now. I don't know why Instagram doing that. They crazy. Oh,
see there. It's good though.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I can hear you. All right, let's try this. Okay, so before we start, I always like to say a prayer. So if you don't mind, let's bow our heads and say this prayer, okay? All right. Thank you, Lord. I just thank you for waking us up this morning. Thank you for this day. Thank you for no bad news or disturbing text messages as well. Lord, I just thank you for blessing our friends and family. Continue to bless Don and his family and those that are watching as well, Lord. And I know we like to see things move at our pace, but your timing is perfect, Lord. So I just pray that when it's time for us, the visions are clear, the signs are clear as well, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
That was a beautiful prayer.
All right. Yeah. So tell us about yourself. Who are you?
I'm a producer, engineer, artist. You know, I do a lot. I started off as an engineer. Started, you know, working with my brother, DJ. And then times grew. We built soon to be Empire, True Riches. You know, it's a lot of us now. And, you know, I've been working with artists. Really think anything music, producing, writing, engineering, music. That's it. That's all I know. So that's really about me. Yes. Music. That's me.
Yes, I like that. How long has it been?
I started
like
senior year.
Wise.
My brother gave me all this equipment or whatever. That was 2016. But I've been doing that, I would say, professionally for like 2 years. Right when the pandemic hit, I quit my job. Started a studio, get a studio. Nobody believed me. Ended up getting it, and here.
That's major right there. I like that. I like that a lot. So, you sure you don't have any hidden talents in you, like
Cool.
dancing or anything? Because you
I
do
never,
everything else.
I never tried to dance, but I feel like if I like practiced it for like a year, I'll be good. But hidden talents, no, not that I know of. I only like,
Word.
you know.
No. Yes, yes. Okay. So I think you're so amazing. Like I listened to, is that your album,
No,
The
that's an
Roots from
EP.
Roots to a Rose?
My album is called Maria Maria, which will be dropping
EP.
this summer.
Aw, that's so cool. So the name from Roots to a Rose,
That's
what
funny.
does it mean to you?
I couldn't think of a name for that tape for like a month. And I used to work with a camera person.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Chef, and we couldn't think of nothing. And we had a name at first. I think it was like From the Roots or something. And then he was like, hold on, we got to be more creative than that. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, From Roots to Road.
Yeah.
You know, just go through obstacles or whatever in the relationship. And he's like, you got to think about like how roads go. And yeah, so it's kind of, you know, it's proud of a rose. That's what the tape was meant. And yeah,
I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So with like, would you say you have a gift or a talent or a mixture of both,
I
basically?
think music is my talent. I think talking is my gift. I talk a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
And anybody I meet, I'm gonna talk to. That's just me.
Yes, yes. And so over the time with developing your style and your technique, it takes practice. And like so like even with me being a teacher, like it takes practice for me. Like even though I went to school and learned the trade and had this career, it's still every year I'm learning an additional information. I'm always adding on to what
Yeah.
I've already know.
With
Is it
music,
like
I
that for
think
you as
is you
well
can
with the
never
music?
stop learning with music. It's like it's forever, and there's so many genres. Like right now, I'm really in R&B and hip hop, but when I branch off to pop, country, rock, it's so much endless stuff. Like you can never stop learning a new technique or new chords or a new melody. It's forever. It's
Yes.
endless. I think that's why music is like one of the like you.
Yes. Yes. That's right. Oh, we keep freezing. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotta wait. We're trying to get the connection going. Yes, I'm looking at your comments. He is very talented. Oh, goodness. Okay. We're going to try and get him back on. Let's see if we can add him because I think the connection is off a little bit. Goodness. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let's try it again. Okay. All right. This was getting too good. I'm like, this is getting too good for that to be breaking up now.
Yeah, I think that was my connection that time.
Okay. Okay. Good. So you got to bring it back. Do you want me to ask the question again, or do you know what you were talking about?
I forgot it again. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was saying how the technique developing, and you were saying how you're always learning, and that music is the different genres of how you're basically how you're always learning, and it started getting choppy.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put 5 people in a room with one piano, everybody's outcome gonna be different in the sound. That's what I mean. Like, you can learn so much from other people, from yourself. There's so much to learn in music.
Yes.
Anything, the drums, every outcome is always going to be different. Everybody brains think different.
Yes.
Some people brains move extremely fast, slow. And that's why I think like music, everybody's music is so different. That's why I just love music.
It is. It is. So, how I want to ask you, like, how much practice led to you developing your technique, and do you enjoy the process?
Um, it took a lot of practice, especially vocally. I was
Mm-hmm.
horrible, like absolutely horrible. Because I never really wanted to be an artist. Shout out to my boy Justice. He was like the reason, like I think I started recording myself. But practice makes perfect, honestly.
Yes.
I started off as an engineer, just making other people's music sound good, and then eventually I'm like, let's let's produce. And you know, that took a while. I don't think I really got good producing until like 2019, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I
Mm-hmm.
got good enough to like sing on those beats myself until like last year maybe.
Yes.
So it takes a lot of practice
Yes.
and
Wow.
a lot of frustration also.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you enjoy it, or does the frustration get to you a lot?
I think it's like I don't play the game, but you know how like people play the game and they get a little angry sometimes, but they still enjoy the moment. I think it's like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, I can understand that. I understand that completely. So, what do you think is your best skill though? Do you think it's producing, the singing, the writing, or the engineering, and why?
My best, I would say, is audio engineering because that's what I started off with. It's what I know.
Okay.
It's what I practiced the longest.
Yes.
And I got like a thing. I just want everybody's music to sound as good as possible because I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if your music don't sound the way you intended it to, one, you're not gonna be happy with it. Two, the world may not be happy with it. So I always like just giving the craft of like audio engineering, make your music sound the best as possible.
Yes, yes. I like that. I like that
My
a lot.
favorite though is producing.
Okay, good. So, what you're really good at and what you're good at. Okay, got you. I got you. Who inspires you though?
Who
Who or
inspired me?
what inspires you?
Famous wise, Bruno Mars. Best.
Really?
Bruno Mars the best. He's top two.
Yes.
Michael Jackson then Bruno. That's just me personally.
Wow. I
That's
like
famous
that.
wise. Not famous wise, probably my dad. He probably had the most faith in me. He
Yes.
just always told me to like, you know, push, stop being scared. He the reason,
Yes.
he honestly the reason I bought the studio because I didn't want to get it at first.
Wow.
But I
Huh?
think my dad now famous wise for sure.
Yes, that's good. It's some people saying they inspired you on here. I don't know. Are they telling the truth right
Yo,
now?
listen, none of them inspired me in nothing. They might have gave me some motivation in some songs, but other than that, no inspiration.
Yes, right. So, to name some producers, you have like Dr. Dre, you got Timbaland, you got Quincy Jones, Kanye, Pharrell, even Rick High from Buffalo, New York, our own, and
Right.
I could keep going. But who is your favorite producer, or do you have a favorite producer of all time, and why?
For real? Wait, just one? I only get picked for one?
You're on. I was just
Cause
calling out some of
it's
my
mad
faves. I
producers.
can't limit
Uh,
it.
I'm an R&B guy, so it's like I
Mhm.
like the Timbalands, I like Pharrell, I like uh Brian Michael Cox.
Mm,
Who else? Dark Child.
mm.
Um, so many people. I don't know. It's just
Yeah, you taking me back real quick.
you feel.
I like
I like
them.
the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
like
I
the
like them
R&B.
too. Yeah. Yes,
But
yes,
honestly, I don't know. Even when you go like Quincy Jones, it's like his work
yes,
inspired other people to become who they are. So it's like
yes,
it's a producing wise. It's hard to say.
yes.
Jermaine
Somebody said
Dupri,
JD. Somebody saying
JD,
JD.
Jermaine Dupri.
He's a beast
Another
too.
fire
Yeah.
producer. Diddy.
Yes, yes. So, um, I was gonna say, I think that timing is everything when it comes to music, when it just comes to your life, when it comes to choices in life and everything. Timing means everything. And so, how do you know it's the perfect time and when you're creating or your music or releasing it as well? How do you know when the timing is right?
I don't think it's really a perfect time. I think it's you're in it's like work for me. So every day I'm just working, and then one day I'm just like, oh, this right here is it. I'm in the moment right now. I'm in the groove. This is what we about to ride with. I'll never come to the studio like, oh, this is the day I'm about to. This is the perfect time to make this type of track. I think it's just
Yes.
I'm in the studio and something's just clicking. Like, oh, I'm doing like I'm making something great right now. Let's keep it rolling.
Yes, yes. So even with your releasing the music, why do you choose? Because you said you have an album coming out, Maria Maria.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think it's time to deliver this to the people, to the world?
Oh, cause that tape is I feel like it's a summer vibe. It's a the last tape I made was it felt like Halloween. It felt dark. It felt moody kind of. This one is very vibrant. It's very energetic. It's give me summer vibes. It give me I'm about to chill with my girl. We about to ride down the avenue, rocking this
Yeah.
your boy down. I think that's the biggest thing about that releasing it in the summer. And honestly, I feel like that's the time where everybody want to hear something new. Wintertime, you may be like, whatever. I feel like
Yes.
summertime, we outside. We want to hear something new. We want to hear what's popping or what you got going on.
Yes. So that's the vibes that you're giving off in this new one. It's like summer vibes.
Summer vibes, for
I
sure.
like that. I like
For
that
sure.
a lot. And then like I don't know, like to me, you know how certain people when they hit the track, they like and one that comes to mind is like Silk the Shocker. You know, like how he be his timing is different when he hit like the it's just different. But in my mind, it's like I like anyways, everybody has their own technique. And for a long time I could not really grasp what he was trying to do. But then like when Blueface came out and was doing the same thing, I'm like, so this is something. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but then it's like you have to hear what they're saying, I guess, to actually vibe with it, you know?
See, I think it's more like a cultural thing. I think some people just like, yo, this dude spitting. He got his own thing. He doing his own thing. It sounds like this.
Mm,
I think it's just a culture thing. People like different
mm,
things. When Blueface
yes.
first came out, I'm like, yo, this is wild, and this is like, I don't know what's going on. But it's something inside me say, yo, I like it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. It does. And even for me too, because I'm like, I'm trying to grasp it, but I don't know if the beat make me catch it first, and then like the way, like I said, it'd be their message. Sometimes what they're saying just make you be like vibe into it and just groove
Yeah.
into it, but you like, why they won't hit it right here? Like, because if you would have did it, you'd be like,
Yeah.
I would have hit it right
I would have
here.
did it like this and like that, but nah. That's what I mean. Like everybody's different.
Yes, they are. They are. They are. And it still has to grab the people attention basically. So whatever you do, whatever technique you have, as long as you're creating that vibe and you're grabbing our attention, is that I think that's what
Yeah.
that was their goal and they achieved it basically.
Yeah.
So I think you're very productive at your young age. And I just want to know, what do you plan on doing once you reach the top? Because I know that's where you're headed to. So, and have you thought about your future in the music business, like further down the
Um.
line?
Honestly, in the music business, I want to release like 3 studio albums. After that
Mm-hmm.
third studio album, I want to just focus on developing artists. I think that's one of my goals is to develop artists. I'm actually working with a lot of artists right now, uh,
Yes.
trying to better their sound while also trying to figure out my sound. I
Mm-hmm.
think definitely when I become like that person, that industry status person, and all my tapes and all my visions is like completed, it's definitely
Mm-hmm.
putting new artists on and developing artists, helping them with their sound and telling them like you don't need $1 million studios to be the next whoever, the next you. I think that's
Yes.
the goal. I think most people don't understand it's all about creativity and it's about
Yes.
just being you at the end of the day when it comes to music. So I think that's when it's all said and done for me and I'm at the level I want to be in is definitely developing artists.
I like that. I like that. That's like amazing to me because I don't know, a lot of people they get up there and then they never seem to come back to where they started from. So the fact that you know, even if you get there, you still want to reach out to the people and help them to develop and understand what they have. I think that's just so amazing. So amazing. Like, seriously, like I'm really like I love what you're doing basically right now, and then I can just see that for your future. So
Thank you.
keep up the great work for real.
It's all hard work
So
over here.
yes. So what would you tell someone who is trying to achieve that higher status in life?
Confidence. It's all about confidence. Don't matter what you do. It could be from waking up in the morning. Everything you do need to be done with confidence. I feel like if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You could talk to, say you're just trying to get at a girl or a dude or whatever. You don't got the confidence. It's like, well, why should I talk to you? I feel like it's the same with my music. If I don't put my music out there with the same confidence, why would you listen to it? Why, if I don't got the faith in my music, why would anybody else? And I feel like confidence is major. You could just give yourself off and without being cocky, and still people be like, okay, this is a reason to listen to this. He got a lot of faith in this. And sometimes confidence does make things seem better. In reality, it's really not. So I think it's all about confidence. That's the truth.
Name a situation for, and I'm just this random. So name something where you had a lot of confidence, but it wasn't like what it really was. Can you think of something off the top?
I can't think of nothing off the top. Something like that confidence.
Your confidence never got you in a room somewhere where you didn't think you would be like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely was like, I definitely was in like a studio session with like bigger people, and I'm over here like, you should do this, that, and the third, and they over here like, yo, what is you talking about? Yeah, I definitely done wore some clothes that I thought was like, yo, I'm about to kill the game, but I wasn't for sure.
Yo, that is so cool. Okay, so I cannot not ask this question, and it is, what does Head in the Clouds mean to you?
What does sitting in the clouds to? Like a vibe. I feel like it's just when all is said and done, you go in your room, you throw on Netflix, throw on your favorite show, drink your favorite drink, sitting, just relaxing, cooling, not worrying about nothing else. That's what it means to me, sitting in the clouds, just vibing out.
Yes. Do you be in the clouds often?
Very. A lot.
I like that a lot, though. I do. Okay, so let's go down memory lane. And I feel like everyone has a pivotal moment in their life, or multiple moments in their life. So what is one that really stands out to you? And tell us that moment that basically changed everything for you, the pivotal moment.
Just any random moment, pivotal random moment?
Like, yeah, that changed everything for you.
Probably that changed everything for me. I would say it wasn't big, but probably moving to Sweet Home, probably that was a big thing. I don't think at first I don't think I had fitted in with like the Sweet Home kids or whatever. And then it's like it took me a while to be like, yo, just be you. And just like, cause like when I first came out here, you know, I was always a person that liked to listen to like weird stuff, like country music, pop, whatever. And I just wanted to, you know, when you first coming in somewhere new, you just want to fit in. And I never told people like I'm out here listening to, you know, Bruno Mars and whatever. People, you know, I'm supposed to be listening to Chief Keef right now. So I think just me becoming like, okay, like, yo, you this Dom, you know, this is this things I like. So I think that was one of the biggest things that made me realize that, yo, just be you, and no matter what, somebody gonna rock with you somehow, some way. So I think that was a big part, even like with my music, just being me, just any situation, just be you, Dom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I like that. That is so inspiring. Because I really think that people do strive to fit in when we don't fit in. Like everybody was created differently. So
right.
I don't know, and then we all bring something to the world that someone else probably can relate to. So when you're trying to fit in with everybody else, it's like, how do you stand out and bring something different to the world? You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, that's fair.
So thank you so much. This is your time to tell us what you have going on, where we can find you. If you have anything that you're selling or any studio time that we can do, anything like that, you let us know right now.
Okay. First, we have a show. When is our show?
You got that May 5th one?
We got one May 5th, May 2nd. The first one is for suicidal awareness. So I feel like everybody should come out, support that. All the funds going to, suicidal prevention and all that. The second one is, the True Riches be rocking out. This is how we do. Studio time, True Riches Studio. Just DM me, call me, whatever. We could work some studio time out. And also Maria is dropping July 1st, I believe. We got stuff coming your way. The whole True Riches, everybody from the team. My boy Banco about to drop. Then XT about to drop. Just about to drop. It's a bunch of us, Many Face, and we all working. So that's really about it.
So I'm so happy that I got to talk with you. You're so amazing. Like, seriously, like, this was big to me. I appreciate this, for real. So I wish nothing but the best on your adventure to success. I really do. So yes.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Seriously, keep going. Don't stop. You're welcome.
You too.
And hopefully I will.
You know that.
And I'm listen, because I expect to see you. And when you up there, I'm coming back for you. Okay. So make sure you don't forget about me. And I'll be like, hey, I need another interview.
I'm right with you. All right.
All right. You have a good night. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem. You're welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining. That was so amazing. Like, if you didn't catch it all, it will be posting very soon after this. Guys, have a great night, and I'll see you next week.